Hello folks, so we're still at Beavertail State Park, but at a different location of it. I'm going to show you where in just a minute, but before I forget, let me get the third and final shout out of the day out of the way. There's a youngster that subscribed to me that requested that I give his channel a shout out. His name is, on his channel is Brennon Hunt. He indicated he might change the channel name, but as of today it's still called Brennon Hunt. He only has one video up so far, but it's a really entertaining video. I watched it. It's called Going to an Abandoned House in the Woods. He just is going through the woods and finds this garage or house that he thought was abandoned, and it's just very suspenseful the way he presents it, and you get a feel like you're almost there. I would recommend watching that video and subscribing to his channel. And I will put a link for his channel down below, if not on top as well. Okay, so now brings us to where we are. I drove up the road just a teeny bit, and I will show you on Google Maps. Let's see if it will come out. Hold on. Okay, first I'm going to show you this. In the woods, deep in the woods, there is a strange, can you see that? Strange circular formation. I don't know if it's just like a surface paving type thing, or a form of foundation, or if it's an actual building, or what it is, but I really would like to find out what it is. When I looked at the desktop version of Google Earth, you can kind of mess with the settings there and see different satellite views that were filmed when there was less leaves on the trees, and there's a whole network of trails that goes around here all the way down to the parking lot, the first parking lot that you get to when you go into the park. But I'm at a little side parking lot over here, and the reason why I parked here is because it's a lot closer to the circular structure than it would have been if I had gone the other way. And when I first pulled in here, I was like, maybe there's not a path because it looks like it's all overgrown over there, but I noticed there's a path over here. So I'm going to try that path and see if it leads through to that circular structure. It'll be fun at least trying to find it, because I want to solve the mystery of the circular structure. Sorry about my hair in the last video. The wind at the ocean really was blowing it and making it look terrible, but anyway. Alright, so I will put my phone in my pocket. Yeah, I don't mind giving shout-outs. I mean, you know, obviously if I had, you know, hundreds and thousands of requests for shout-outs, I mean, it'd become a point I might not physically be able to do them all, but at least for right now, when my channel's still quite small, I can do that. If you'd like me to give your channel a shout-out, I'll do it. I don't require that you give me one too on your channel, but it would be appreciated. Okay. Let's put my windows up. There's the rear windows. And my keys. Now, you know, worst case scenario, that path doesn't even go anywhere close to the circular structure, but it'll still be fun seeing where it does go. You know how I love the woods and paths in the woods. I'm just going to set you up here for a second on the roof of my car. You fell over. Sorry about that. I have to make you face that way. When I came here the last time, it was still August, and there was a lot of cars parked in this little parking lot, and so I wouldn't have been able to park here. But being that it's early September now, I think the tourist season is pretty much over. So, wow, look at this. Yeah, being the tourist season over, that's probably why less people when I was able to park here. Wow, look at these trees. They're mostly dead on the bottom. I wonder if these are Dutch pines. I used to have a row of Dutch pines, and house I used to live in, and they were fine, you know, in their younger years, but then they ended up slowly dying out in the lower levels, and just the very tops stay alive, and the bottoms just get all brittle and creepy looking. These might not be Dutch pines, but if they're not, they must be related at least. These woods are, I hate using the word creepy because that implies that you're scared. I'm not scared. Oh wow, what is this? Wow, look at that. I wonder what that was for. That's strange. If you have any idea what this is, leave a comment. This trail is not really going in the direction that it should be if it goes to that structure. Oh, wait a minute, it's curved. I don't know. We'll see. Well, if nothing else, maybe it meets a path that does go to it. I think I see one up here. It's more of a straight line. Okay, that looks like it goes out to the road. Yeah, look, that's like a main path. I bet that goes to the structure. Look at this tree. That's a creepy looking tree. Oh, I guess I will start using the word creepy if it applies to things. Strange fungus, mushroom things growing on the tree. Those are interesting. I like the color. Yeah, this is definitely a well-beaten path. Very wide. Almost wide enough to drive on. Although the entrance certainly you couldn't drive in, but very wide indeed. Yeah, this park is pretty big, and it's got an awful lot of paths going through the woods and whatnot. I'll have to come back probably quite a few times to explore them all. Sorry about the sun glare, walking directly towards the sun. That's a good thing though, because the structure is to the west, and we're going west because the sun sets in the west. If you know which direction things are in, you can always go by the sun, unless it's high noon or cloudy or nighttime. Oh wow, is this? Oh, for a second. Oh wait, this is pavement. This is pavement. No wonder why it's wide like a road. There used to be a road here. It's an abandoned road, guys. An abandoned road. There was so much dirt on it up there, I couldn't tell, but this is definitely pavement. I'm thinking that this was the road that took you to that structure that we're theoretically going to be finding before too much longer. Okay, now wait a minute. There's a side path here, and it goes down there. Let's explore this while we're here. This is all paved, with bushes growing in the middle of it. Very interesting. Perhaps it was a parking lot way back when it was still in use. I don't know. Getting scraped by thorns. There's not much. Look at those thorns. Thorns everywhere. And I'm wearing shorts. That's okay. My wounds will heal. Ow! Alright, so that's the little side adventure. Now back to the main one. I kind of like it that there's not that many people here. I can narrate more freely. And not that I mean, I like people and everything, but sometimes it's nice when it's quiet. Okay. Now the path is starting to close in a little bit. But it still looks like there's remnants of pavement here. Although I'm not sure if it was a road or just like a sidewalk back in the day. Oh, it gets dark in this area. Very shady. Look how thick it is in there. That's kind of creepy in there. Okay, now the path branches out. This probably goes, well, obviously because the sun's right there, it goes southerly. Eventually maybe coming out to the parking lot, the first parking lot. And then this continues on in the direction of the circular structure. It's all muddy. I just stepped in a bunch of mud. Oh, there's another side path. I'm not going to explore that one. It doesn't look like the... It looks pretty overgrown. I don't know where it goes, but I'm pretty sure that the structure lies at the end of the... or on the path of at least this main... And now it's widened again. Obviously it was still a road. It was a road. Okay, so now we have a choice. Do we go to the right or do we go to the left? Leave a comment down below as to which direction you think I should go. Not that I'll be able to follow it, because by the time you leave the comment I'll have recorded the next video. But go ahead. Would you go this way or would you go this way? There's my face. Click or tap it and you can subscribe to my page, okay? Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this video.